Burning Man isn't just a festival. It's a one-of-a-kind cultural phenomenon that takes place every year in Nevada's Black Rock Desert, where, for 1 week, a temporary city rises out of the dust. But in 2025, something went terribly wrong. Burning Man, that year, would become the most tragic in the event's 40-year history. First, a massive sandstorm tore through the desert, destroying dozens of camps. Then, in an almost surreal twist, a woman gave birth right there in the dust, unaware she was even pregnant. And finally, something that had never happened before in the festival's history: a murder. On the night of August 30th, as the man burned in the center of Black Rock City, a man's lifeless body was found in a pool of blood just outside a campsite. He was 37-year-old Vadim Kruglov, a Russian national who had come to the U.S. chasing a dream. Why was he killed? Vadim was originally from Omsk, Russia, but in recent years he had been living in Tacoma, Washington. Friends described him as kind, warm, and full of energy. A volunteer, an artist, a builder, someone who gave more than he ever asked for in return. His dream wasn't just to attend Burning Man. He wanted to contribute to it. In 2025, he finally got that chance. Vadim arrived at the festival early, on August 24th, to help build an art installation. He threw himself into the project, living at the camp, helping other participants, and being part of the creative community. People said he put his soul into the camp. But things would soon take a dark turn. On August 27th, a powerful sandstorm swept across the playa, with winds reaching up to 50 miles per hour. Camps were damaged, installations were destroyed, and communication was disrupted. And then, Vadim vanished. His belongings were still at the camp, his backpack, his tent, all untouched. But he was gone. Friends grew concerned. They asked around, called out his name, but there was no sign of him. No one could have predicted how horrifying the ending to this search would be. On August 30th, at around 9:14 p.m., while the iconic wooden figure was being set ablaze in the heart of Black Rock City, a patrol unit found a body lying in a pool of blood near one of the outer campsites. At first, authorities didn't know who the victim was, but fingerprint analysis later confirmed it was Vadim Kruglov. The cause of death was a stab wound. Police immediately ruled it a homicide. The discovery sparked immediate speculation. According to some witnesses, a loud argument had broken out in a nearby tent. Moments later, a man allegedly burst out, holding a knife, screaming, "I killed him." One witness claimed the man was covered in blood and ran off into the desert. But so far, that's just one version of events. There have been no arrests, and no suspects have been officially named. Those who knew Vadim are devastated. His friend, Sofia Sherbakova, wrote online, "He was the kindest, most open-hearted, gentle soul. He didn't deserve this. We're in mourning." Vadim's family in Omsk, Russia, is in shock. Friends have launched a fundraiser to help bring his body home for burial. Over $12,000 has already been raised. there are no surveillance cameras at Burning Man. The festival values radical privacy, and that means law enforcement has few leads to work with. To make matters worse, many participants had already left the site, unaware that a murder had even taken place. The case is being handled by the Pershing County Sheriff's Office. A tip line has been set up, along with a secret witness program for anonymous leads. Burning Man organizers released a statement offering their condolences to Vadim's family and promising full cooperation with law enforcement. But as of now, the case remains unsolved. Vadim's killer is still out there, and the community wants answers. There are no official charges, but this case is under intense scrutiny. Authorities believe someone, maybe even someone still at the festival, knows what happened. Maybe they saw something. Maybe they're scared to come forward. Burning Man organizers are urging anyone with information to speak up, because the truth matters. Thanks for watching.